Here's a video to help with computing the mean absolute deviation from a list of numerical values. So the ALEKS explanation is pretty good with the different steps, but I think maybe step 2 is where it might get a little confusing for people. So we are going to find the mean absolute deviation of this list of numbers. So the first step, if you're trying to find the absolute deviation, is always to find the mean. We have to find the mean or the average of all of these numbers. So the first step, find the mean. So to find the mean, we know we're going to add all of those up. I'm going to do it in my calculator just for the sake of time. So I'm adding 19 plus 19 plus 21 plus another 19 plus 10 plus 8. So if we add them all up, I get 96. And then I'm going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 96 divided by 6, and I'll get 16. So my mean is 16. Now, and I kind of like the way ALEKS has you set it up, you need to find the distance between each data point, that's shorthand for between, each data point and the mean. So I'm going to set up a little table just to organize my work. On the left, I'm just going to write all of my numbers. So 19, the order doesn't really matter right now. Another 19, 21, another 19, 10, 18. If we want to find the distance between these numbers and 16, we are going to subtract. It's the same as finding the difference. The distance or the difference will be the same amount. So each of these numbers, I'm going to subtract 16. That'll tell us how far away that number is from 16. Okay, so 19 minus 16 is 3. 3, there's another 19, so I know that will be 3. 21 minus 16 is 5. 18 minus 16 is 2. And this is why, if we look back at the explanation for ALEKS, they put all of their subtraction in absolute value bars. Because technically, if we do 10 minus 16, we're going to get a negative 6. But distance, we always want to be positive. So I'm just going to write a 6. And technically, I should put absolute value bars around all of these because I want my answer to be positive for each of them, okay? What's important is that 10 is 16 away from, 6 away from 16. That's the difference. So now I have all of these values. That's the difference between my data point and my mean. Now I'm just going to find the mean for those numbers. So step 3, find mean of the distances, we could say. Okay, so I'm going to add all these up. So 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 gives me 22. I just want to check my math real quick. 3, 6, 9, 14, 22. Good. And I'm going to divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 6. That's definitely going to give me a decimal. It gives me 3.6 repeating. I'm going to, it says round to the nearest hundredth. So that rounds to 3.67. Hopefully that helps. If you still are stuck, let me know. First, find the mean of your data points, then subtract each of your numbers from 16 and make sure it's positive, and then find the mean of those answers.